All right, folks, welcome to Let's Talk About Funko. I'm your host, Mario. The other host, Reggie, is kind of sick, under the weather, so he sent this lovely squad to help me out. So, what's your name, sir? Let them know.
Joey, 40-year-old nerd on Instagram.
Keith Adventures on Instagram.
Casino182 on Instagram.
I'm Artley. I'm one half of NRG Comics NJ on Instagram.
Mike, the comic book kid 42038 on Instagram.
And I'm Tony, the other half of NRG Comics.
So we're here today to wrap up the year, right? Because when you see this, is going to be next year already?
Should be.
Is it? Should be?
Probably.
Probably.
Maybe.
Or in
Next
between.
So it'll be like the year review.
Yeah, there you go.
The year review of Funko.
Funko. So I know last time we was here, we didn't finish off. This will be part 2 of the talk about with the Renegades.
Yes, sir.
Yep, that's right.
So we're gonna go ahead and pick up over there, and then we're just gonna go around and, answer questions or anything else that we can do. So last time we left, y'all was talking about the gradings
Yeah,
of the
grading
books,
process,
the
yeah.
grading process. So can you just collab on that real quick? A little bit short,
okay,
please.
so if I remember correctly, we were discussing the processing of how the pressing and the cleaning goes to the condition of the book, how they slab it up. So what they do is they press the book out, they do a little cleaning. Depending on how the condition of the book was, with the cleaning and the pressing, they can higher the grade. Once they get that, they can put that in the slab and close it up and make it probably go, let's say you give them a 8.5 book. An 8.5 book could have like a little crease in the bottom there, a fold in the bottom. With a proper pressing, they take that crease out and flatten it out. You'll still see a little bit, but it won't be that noticeable. And it can go up to a big 9, maybe a 9.2.
Oh, okay.
So if you have like a 9.2 grade already, and you want to get it pressed and clean, condition of the book, all depends on the book condition, it can go up to a 9.8.
Yeah.
Makes a huge jump.
If you're willing to get it crack the slab open that you have already, or having you to upgrade it.
And that's a question I wonder, when you crack it open, does the value go the way? Does the value go back down, or how does the process?
It depends on how it's sent back. So they can crack it open. They have to crack it open themselves to authenticate that it's open, and you have to sign a waiver saying they're not at fault if the grade goes low.
How the hell is that possible? I mean, they cracking it open.
Yeah, they're cracking it
I'll
open.
be mad as hell. They crack it open.
They're doing their own work.
Mistakes
But
happen.
you're
Right,
giving,
things
you're
can
giving them
happen
permission.
where in the middle of the
it's on your
cracking
word.
process.
That sucks, though.
Yeah, it's like how the mail goes. You get a good package, you send it out perfect, and then you get a bent box, or somebody steps on the box, and everything else. The same way how that travels to them. Even though they secure it and make sure it's not going to get damaged or anything, some way, some form, it gets.
That sucks. That
Yeah.
sucks.
It's the risk you take when you get into the comic book game.
Yeah, that is true. That is
It's the
true.
fun part.
It's the fun part.
So, any of y'all have any questions about?
Yeah, as
Maybe
far
writing?
because I know, like, I'm just starting now to get back into comic books and actually worrying about condition rather than just having the books.
I'm aware of that.
Yes, yeah, he sold me a few.
Yes, I have.
When if what is the major gaps from what you've seen from as many that you've done with that makes it jump full numbers? Like, there's people out there that collect only what they consider low grade. So, like, what makes the major jump from something being like a 5 to a 7 or a 7 to a 9? Like, what are the major deficiencies?
I would say
Condition?
Yeah.
like
Condition
spine
of the book,
ticks,
spine ticks.
Okay.
Tears in the book.
fading.
Fading of
Fading,
pages.
okay.
Yeah.
Watermarks.
Watermarks.
Yeah.
Well, because if you guys saw the last episode with me flipping out with the flames behind me,
Right. Yeah.
with this guy, because I don't know. Did you see the last?
Yeah, you were talking about someone just wrecked
Yeah,
a
this one- this guy
$200
had-
book.
This guy had a $200 and something book, ripped it live on, and it's like, oh, you didn't see the rip. Now you got a $5 book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So condition-wise, that one rip can
Well, considerably
Yeah,
drop
lower,
it. Yeah.
lower the grade.
big
Yeah.
time, big time.
Yeah. Actually, I just got a book back, CGC, that I had originally a 9.2. I was able to find a better condition of that book, took it to CGC, and it jumped up to like a 9.6. And I think the only major difference between the book that I had and the book I got was the newer one didn't have as it looked mint,
Right.
you know, considering what they considered
The
mint.
mint, right.
And I know the 9.2 that I had a few spine ticks on the side, so I think that's why I got the 9.2 grading. But the other one I found literally looked like it may have just come off the presses, but they're not going to give that book obviously a 9.8 grading, which I think is BS. But
For some people, what exactly is the spine tape?
so it's literally like a little indentation on the spine of the book, like if
On the fold.
yeah, like right on the fold. I wish I bought my other book. We actually just gotten a book, and it has very slight indentations on the side, on the actual spine of the book, like right where the staples are. So like little
Okay.
white lines, kind of. That's what I would consider it as. Spine
Okay.
ticks.
I didn't know that.
We.
I did.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
So, Casino, we haven't seen you here in a while, so what you been up to?
Oh, man, I've been real busy lately. I got about 25 orders in within like the past 2-3 months for customs. It's been a madhouse. I've done a Trent Reznor pop. I've done a few Dragon Ball ones, a few more portraits. It's been overwhelming lately. I'm actually booked until maybe summer of next year.
That's what's
So
up.
it's been real
Congratulations,
crazy with this.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
get
been.
Right on.
until December next year.
Yeah.
There
Oh
you go.
yeah. Oh my God,
We still gotta talk
I'm
about
gonna lose
that.
my mind with that.
So, John,
Yeah.
what you been up to?
Being a dad. And by the way, I appreciate last week, the whole birthday thing for my daughter.
Baby
Emily.
So
Aw,
baby Emily, that's my daughter. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So
Baby,
so I've been busy with
Emily.
that. She's walking now, so it's nothing nerdy. She's walking,
not bad.
and now
Climbing out
we
of- climbing
have
out
to
of the playpen.
baby-proof the house. We had she's.
She's escaping jail.
Yeah, you seen that?
Yes,
That picture?
yeah.
She's carrying herself already off the playpen. So
Yeah.
we just started putting her sleep in the crib.
Oh, that's not
And
bad.
all-
Maybe-
just daddy stuff, man.
Sooner or later, we'll be getting here. We baby-proof the studio so she could be in here.
Oh man, yeah, she was gonna come today, but mom wasn't feeling too well,
So,
so she's still with mom.
she got plenty of years to come in here and bother us.
Oh yeah,
Drive us
she
crazy.
just turned one. It's just she's got 17 years of driving me nuts.
So what's up,
And
Keith?
then- oh man, doing what I do best, which is track down signatures and trying to keep out of trouble. I've been known to do otherwise, but we just went. You and I, we just did the mini Big Apple Con.
Yeah, the Christmas one. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So one day, which was pretty good. Stravenko,
Yeah.
still the
How
cool.
does he keep his hair like that?
I don't know, man. He's got
lot of
a lot of product in the hair. Still the coolest man I think in comic books. I mean, he'll talk to you for 30 minutes before he signs anything, but
Oh, yeah, that's true.
the stories are worth it.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Then I think we met. Also, I got a couple of Larry Hands
Yeah.
signatures, and of course, Flash Gordon himself.
Flash
Flash
Gordon,
Gordon.
and Sam
Of course.
Jones.
Sam Jones.
Jones.
Nice.
Flash. That man's
Oh,
huge.
He's tall, and that's a
Like
lot for me.
like intimidating tall. Like I'm like
Yeah.
holy hell.
I never seen Keith just be like,
Yeah, like
Oh, I have.
yeah. Oh yeah. Like we did Boston.
Yeah.
I'm online with when I met Frank Welker. I was like, yeah, the voice of my childhood.
that's what's up.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
So what's up?
Oh, no, nothing much. We're by the time you see this episode, the Renegades will be going to the next step in evolution. So, what we're planning to do in the next few months is pretty big. So keep in contact with NRG, the Comic Book Kid.
We keep on coming up with more and more resources. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So the let's just say the keys will be coming. The keys will be coming.
Between the both of us yesterday, it's like I almost had a Wolverine and X-Men heart attack.
Yes, you did.
I bought pretty much like a whole box of keys of X-Men. and Wolverine. So I know somebody,
I'm a huge
people in here
fan
with
of
Wolverine
Oh, yeah?
addictions.
Huge
Yeah.
Wolverine.
There you
This
go.
is the key. So little, also
Yeah.
to let you know, the one of the Renegades is receiving a lot of Silver Age books.
Oh, hold on.
Ahem.
Gotta be, I guess they're getting spread out.
That's right. Silver Age, of course, I'm talking about old school Spider-Man, Silver Surfer. Those will be coming in. We're going to get some big keys coming in with
You're
that.
speaking my language.
I
man.
know. And we are in the works right now to see if we can get some amazing Spider-Man 300s.
Nice.
Oh,
First
nice.
appearance of the Venom.
The Venom.
So keep you guys posted.
And also a little sprinkle of bronze here and there. So do stay tuned, especially with, are you jumping on this every Sunday from now on with the auction?
The plan is that it's going to be a double team, yes.
Oh, we're
It's going to be the tag team,
Tag team.
NRG, and the Comic Kid.
Occasionally, Comics 76, and I believe Onse Comics is on hiatus, but
Yes.
hopefully he'll be coming back.
And then
So,
there's also Cyclone Comics, the old man of the group,
That's right. He
the Santa Claus
Yeah,
of NRG.
literally
The actual
Right.
Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
the actual
Santa.
down south Santa.
There you go. That's his new name.
And,
Down South
South
Santa.
Santa.
He blows it up before we get on Sundays on IG.
Okay.
So it's and Ariel, you know, and Casino knows. So hopefully this Sunday you guys will witness the magic that we bring, and you'll be laughing your asses off on auctions.
That's
Yeah, it's
right.
dope, man. It's
Also,
dope.
on another note, TM Comics, he does every Thursday, and he's the master.
Actually, he usually does Wednesdays or Saturdays.
Oh, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Thank you for correcting me.
Well,
The Renegades, I don't know that much schedules because I drink a lot. Okay.
We'll leave that
So
out.
anyway,
It's a good excuse.
It's a
So
good
anyway,
reason. Valid reason.
Very valid.
thank you very much. So he's the one who's in charge of all the variants. So any type of variants that you're looking for, Delado, J. Scott Campbell,
Yeah.
Alex Ross,
Adam Hughes.
Adam Hughes, Clayton Crane. Those are the books that you want. He'll have them definitely. So on the NRG aspect of the news, we have a show tomorrow in New Jersey, Wayne, New Jersey, from 10 to 6. If you guys follow us, come check us out. We'll have some major books in there. I'm not telling you what I'm going to have. We're going to have a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And in January, I'll let my partner in crime tell them honey, what will we be doing on January?
So January 25th and the 26th, we will be at PalCon. Thank you. It'll be Pal Comic Con in Brooklyn at the Brooklyn Expo Center.
Brooklyn's!
I hate all of you right now. It's actually going to be our first big-ish convention that we've actually going to be vending.
All
We've
right.
done like little small shows and things like that, but this is actually going to be a show that we will be vending at. So we're going to have, like you said, our books. We're going to have a lot of our Funko Pops there. Going to have a lot of other stuff too, like fingers crossed. So guys, put that on your calendars. January 25th, 26th.
January
We're
25th.
gonna have slabs.
Slabs.
Yes, we're definitely gonna have our slabs.
You never know. You might have a guest vendor standing at the booth saying hi, while one of them takes a piss break. So you never know.
Also, I'll be signing autographs.
There you go.
Anthony will not be signing autographs. We don't have time for that.
No, all he does is
I, on the other hand,
all
will be
he does
signing
is an
autographs.
X and keeps it moving.
Keeps
you
it
know?
moving.
That's right.
Just write an X and keep it moving. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
They don't want your autograph anyway. Everybody comes to see the girl.
That is
So
probably right.
That's a damn shame we have fighting in here.
Yeah.
Calm down, kid.
It's not fights.
it's all love.
That's love.
Fight.
Nerd fight.
Nerd fight.
He's such an instigator.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
So the comic kid, what's new with you? Like,
Well,
What's going
basically,
on?
like Tony has said, I'm working on certain charity projects. Hopefully this year we can actually get this lined up the right way.
all right.
I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with, sorry, your left hand might be getting tired. Certain charity projects having to do, so say like if, I think it's, was it September, October is
Yeah.
Alzheimer's or breast
Yeah.
cancer month
Okay.
or something like that. So just for example, use one of those as an example. I'm trying to get about 2 to 3 artists for each month, or maybe even 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be doing the sketch covers, front and back.
Oh, okay.
So if they have a Spider-Man sketch cover, blow it up.
All right.
Blow it up, do your best work on it. It's going up for that charity for that month.
I'll send.
All right.
Same thing for February, March, April, May. I want at least, because we do multiple auctions. People ask, why you do so many auctions? You guys want books?
Right.
Right.
We have no problem.
Yeah.
You know, that's the way the Renegades do. It's not just the kid, it's not just NRG, it's the Renegades.
Yeah.
You want it, we're bringing it, come and get it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Casino's been on, that's why, you know, I'd love if you guys, you know, check us out one time, you know, sit back while your daughter's asleep, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is the only time I got, man.
Grab a quick Corona, hang out with us for an hour. It's fun,
Yeah.
you know?
And you
We,
Sounds
we,
cool,
we-
man.
you know, we do our little impressions and stuff
All the
like that,
time.
or we bug out, we just start shooting the shit, you know, jump in the conversation room, but we gotta get those books moving too.
Yeah, that is
you're
true.
guaranteed to grab a key or two
A key or two
for steal.
for
I,
steals.
yeah,
Listen,
I picked up one.
Definitely
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
The only one that I bought off of you guys off the auction, and I mean, you know,
I think it was either you, Mario, or maybe Casino or Reggie. I said, if you don't, I think you even pointed out, we were just throwing up some books, right? Just for the hell of it. I didn't key them or anything. Like, you guys don't even know. You got like 3 or 4 keys right there in that lot.
Oh,
Come
that
and
was the
get it.
X-Men lot.
yeah.
That was the X-Men lot.
Casino guy, yep.
This guy.
Yep. So,
Thank you,
yeah,
Mario.
make sure you pick
You're
it up.
welcome. You're welcome, sir. You're
Well,
welcome.
Reggie, when he made his little guest
Yeah.
appearance, he robbed, you know.
I didn't know, I was just bidding.
You showed them the books. They
It was
said,
fun.
I want that. I'll take that one.
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
It was fun.
You can't cherry pick your own lot, you know,
Well, that's
like
what
You
he
did.
Why not?
Well, he did. He
Yeah, good.
did.
you gotta have content, you know,
No,
the auction.
that's true.
That's the
Why
thing
not?
now. Okay, the way I hunt, for example,
Yeah.
anybody comes by locally and they want to go through some boxes, I have boxes put aside. Remember I was telling
Yeah.
you? You come through, if you're local, you get better deals. Okay? You DM me or you do video chats or whatever, guess what? You want keys, you want slabs, talk to us.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it might be already something we have in the works. You know, you need a press guy, you cleaner, talk to us. We network with other people and we
Yeah,
just
of
spread
course,
everybody
yeah.
out.
Yeah, because you know, I'm putting together my wish list. You know, a couple of things. Yeah, I see Tony rolling his eyes.
I'm going to get that text. Tony,
Yeah,
I got this for you. You know,
Go
put
good.
me up.
you know. Yeah.
All right, no problem, Keith.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, yeah, the whole list.
oh no, you don't. All of those DMs are going through me first. I gotta keep an eye on this. Like, wait a minute.
No.
You're not,
You
you're not
have you
getting
noticed
that.
Keith doesn't DM? He texts me.
Yeah, I know.
It's a personal
Well,
text.
then you know
You gotta
what?
take his phone.
I'm gonna take his phone away.
Personal phone.
It's a personal
I
phone.
circumvent the
Oh, you circumvent the boss, right? That's
you know.
key.
She does it does a wanted bullet on you.
Yeah, right.
Curved that
Exactly.
shot.
Before I forget, I want to give a shout out to, so I won't say it wrong, the Bearded Pop Hunter and the Stash Loot for me winning this great giveaway
Yeah.
right here. Woo! I want to know this. I'm going to get robbed later on, but you know. And I also want to give a shout out to my boy Jay Hood, aka Jay Winning, for sending me this great Hulk for Christmas from a great store in St. Louis. I'll make sure I put the name
Down below
underneath,
somewhere.
underneath somewhere, so that way you'll know. So in case you want to go over there, and I also want to give a shout out to CWO for the
That's right.
first annual
CWO party.
CWO
CWO
party,
party.
That's right, CWO.
plus and the Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Thanks to Jenny, at IG Pop, Game Power. Sorry, but everything's gonna be under the description down below, cause you know.
Can't read so good.
It's a mess.
Oh,
so
I'm
good.
sorry.
It's fine.
Mess.
What
It's
happens
fine.
when one's away, the other one will play.
You know, once. But shout out to my Secret Santa at Get Funk 3D. Thank you so much for everything. And also for the Secret Santa for the Fiends.
Yes.
For the Fiends. I want to give a shout out to Corey Bunzy. Bunzy, I don't want to say your name wrong, but everything's going to be in the description at the bottom. Sorry. And Nightwing for being my Secret Santa. Love you. Thank you. And
Now, let's talk about cons coming up for the year. Con
Book
planning
solid.
for the
Energy
year.
Comics is book solid.
We actually are not book solid, but we're getting there.
All right, which one am I supposed
nice.
to agree
We're
with,
doing
you or her?
Yeah.
The boss, me.
Oh, okay. So get the mic that way, son.
Yeah. We're going to be going down to
up to.
what's that? Monster Mania.
Okay.
In March.
In March, yeah.
Right.
Because
Jersey.
in Jersey, because Sam Raimi's gonna be
Sam
there.
Raimi.
Yeah.
Wait, Sam Raimi's going to be there?
He's gonna be there.
That's what I said. Energy's booked.
So,
Yeah.
so it's a big thing,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
We're
we gotta
gonna
go.
head down.
And that's at Cherry Hill?
Yeah, Cherry
Yeah.
Hill, I believe it's the
might
13th
have
to
to-
15th
Yeah,
of March.
March 13th to 15th.
I mean, there's any other guests there, but when I saw Sam
Kane
Raimi, I was like, I gotta
Kane
go.
Holder,
I have to go. I have this big Evil Dead poster.
Yeah.
I gotta
I got Bruce Campbell,
Brad
the whole
Dourif.
cast signed.
Oh, Brad Dourif is going to be
Brad
there?
Dourif, the Charles Lee Ray, the voice of Chucky,
Chucky
the actor of Chucky.
Oh, yeah,
himself.
he's gonna be there.
Brad
Yep.
Dourif, yeah.
Well, actually, the whole cast is gonna be there. The
Yeah.
mother, the child,
Yeah.
the one that played the kid. You know.
Andy.
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 I want to play.
I seen him. I think we seen him last time in New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con was there, yeah. You know, so
then,
how do you guys plan? Because we do a lot. We always New York convention, New York Comic Con, our home sweet home.
And all the small ones around,
You know,
too.
and then the small ones like we did Big Apple, and we do was the one at Westchester Community from
Undiscovered Zone.
Undiscovered Realm.
Undiscovered
Yeah.
Realm, yeah.
How do you guys plan out your conventions? How do you decide on which ones you're going to go to?
Oh, me? Oh, thank you.
Since you're the boss.
So actually what I do is...
She runs the numbers.
She runs the numbers.
Well, no, that's actually what I do. What I do is I check our schedule against any shows that we might be doing, whether it's local or anything like that. We definitely have a few that we do as yearly. Like we go to Boston. We've done that 3 years.
I love Boston.
We go to Boston.
Boston.
We go to Boston.
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder, yeah.
We've done Baltimore Comic Con. We did that last year for the first time. But it's really more just a matter of what coincides to what dates that we don't have anything booked for any shows that we're doing. Like this year, fingers crossed, we're going to try to go to WonderCon.
WonderCon.
Okay.
Because that'll be our first West Coast convention.
Oh,
Again, fingers
Anaheim,
crossed.
right?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
in Anaheim.
Anaheim.
We would love to do San Diego, but we know that we have to sell our firstborn child to get that.
Right.
I'm planning to sell a lung to get a one-day pass.
A
They,
lung and a
they have
kidney.
an auction on eBay. That we
I
can
don't
do.
believe in those auctions.
You don't believe in them?
I do not believe
I
in
got to
those
go last year.
auctions.
You know
Because
As
what?
I
of
was
an
saying,
auction.
Joey, I do not believe in those auctions.
You
That's
want to hate me even more? It didn't cost me a thing. It was
Anyway,
free.
continue on with the talk about where we go for conversation.
I went to San Diego Comic Con for free.
I don't
How
care
about
that you went to San Diego Comic Con for free, but that's fine.
Well, because like I go to conventions, everyone here knows that I hunt autographs. Right?
Right.
It's not really hunting because I know where they're gonna be, but I'm not gonna stand outside their hotel room. Even
Only
if
because he can't, not
That's
because he
not what I
was,
heard.
not because he
What I
won't.
heard.
Yeah.
That's not what I heard.
Well, listen,
Can I change it?
How many times I had to drag him away?
legally,
Trading orders?
legally, I'm not allowed to
plenty.
comment on that.
When we went to
Put the
Boston,
gag order
I
on.
think I remember somebody looking for a certain Pamela Anderson. And,
Yeah.
when we found out she wasn't coming.
Yeah. Oh no, for the third time she canceled.
We know why, man.
Yeah, the third time. Yeah, I know. Well, listen,
Keith?
I'll find you. Right in the-
Pamela, I'm coming.
I'm coming for you. But I do things because of that. I do go for autographs. What's your decision besides the scheduling? What's your draw for trying to figure out which one you go to?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. For me, it's which Power Ranger character is gonna be there. I'm so serious. Like I've gone to conventions just to see which Power Ranger is gonna be there. I know for him, it's which artists are gonna be there
Which
mostly.
comic book artists or which
Yeah.
vendors are going to be there.
And vendors too.
Vendors,
It's
Get
vendors.
some good deals on some books. Mostly, also to see if CGC is going to be there. Or
Yes.
CGC is going to be there.
So they
get
can do
some
the
books
work
slapped
right
and,
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
do the work right there and then send stuff out and get
Yeah.
it done.
That's not
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. That's right. Every time I step into a convention, and she'll know, she knows it, Keith knows, and this one knows. Every single time I take a deep breath, I'll give you an example. I go, I let one out, but then I go,
One of those stress parts, man.
and I go, whoom. No one sees me for like an hour and a half. I'm gone. And they bump into me. Tony, you still hunting? Yep.
There you go.
You want to tell them what happened when we went to PA?
Oh, we got 3 minutes left. When we went to PA, it was a small
What happened
convention.
with me for my really first time going
Okay, I took him to a real convention in PA, and it was a small one, just a small convention, a couple of vendors, maybe 5 or 6 vendors in there. I told him, listen, okay, I'm going to hit this place, I'm going to hit this place, I'm going to hit this place. I'll come back in 20, 30 minutes. Okay. I showed him one vendor, I knew the vendor, and he just stood there for the whole damn day.
Wow.
And I'm going like, bro, you know we got other vendors over here. Yeah, I know. You need help? No, I'm good. I had about 6, 8 long boxes done already, and he's still going through his 3rd box. I'm going like, dude, you want to get going? It's nighttime. Yeah, I'll go. So I said, you know what? Okay, let me get half of this row right here. Let me get a couple of those books on the wall there. 3 of those, and I'm done. What do you got? Oh, I got I got one box and a half. For 4 hours, you got 1 box and a half?
Yeah, but that 1 box and a half was keys.
Yeah,
Was
it was all
runs,
gold.
Was runs. Okay, was a crap load of variants. 3 hours, right? Didn't take a piss break.
It was 4 hours, man.
It was 3 hours. 3 hours.
And no cosplayers to distract anybody.
Okay. So every time, yo, you ready? Yeah. So what happened was, as I'm picking, I get a stack like this. The guy would grab it, put it in my
Put it in the
wall
box,
box,
yeah.
and just. So as he would come by, he didn't see nothing by me. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I'm going like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
My boxes at the other end just kept on getting full.
Oh,
and
wow.
Cool, yeah.
Hey, man, it's quantity
So
over
just to let
quality.
you know, just to shorten the story
Come
real
on.
quick, we did very well then.
full. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially for my PC. Oh, thank
Well,
you. By the way. Again,
starting to
again,
hang
you're
low.
welcome.
Mario?
Mario.
Starting to hang low.
What's
1
hanging low?
Hanging
Real
real low.
1 minute.
Hanging real low right now.
All right, so I know it was somebody that we all love passed away, and it's his birthday.
That's right.
So how about
This one's for the man.
this
That's
is for the
right.
man? How about you
Man.
go ahead and send us away?
This one's for Stan the Man Lee. Happy birthday, Excelsior.
Excelsior.